I'm trying to make the YouTube comments only for members only, y'all. Sorry. No, Puff pissed him off by suing this billion-dollar liquor company. That's what Puff have got them pissed off at. This billion-dollar liquor company is ran by some elite people in France. I heard that Iris' mother died. I can't confirm yet whether she killed herself, but I'm going to find out. But it is true, from what I'm hearing, that Iris from 702's mother passed away. Now, some people said she set herself on fire. Some people said she was heartbroken over the daughter leaving and she killed herself. We're going to find out, but this is around that time, man. A lot of stuff is happening. A lot of people's careers getting sacrificed. It is around that time. It's Christmas time. Y'all go join me on YouTube. It is Christmas time. It is winter solstice. A lot of strange things going to start happening. You seeing all these celebrities getting ousted 3 days in a row. We had Will Smith on a story that's old, that is just as old as the Diddy situation. Now, the thing that they're saying about Cassie is that Diddy allegedly had Kanye's house burglarized because he thought Cassie was with Kanye. So you have to remember something. When Diddy was with Cassie, Cassie was like the baddest chick. She was coming in. She was the bad, like all these men wanted Cassie. So a lot of these dudes tried to snake Diddy for Cassie. And he thought that Cassie was with Kanye West. And that's probably one of the times he called Drake. That was 2012. That was probably when he called Drake. And he probably asked him, have you seen Cassie? Kanye's house was burglarized, and she was with Kid Cudi. Now, the rumor is that he had Kid Cudi's car blew up, allegedly. Wow, this nigga Diddy, boy. That is a dangerous nigga from Harlem, boy. But his father was a killer. Yeah, I remember. Now, he grew up in Mount Vernon, but he was originally from Harlem. Right. Exactly. So this dude is like him and Suge is really no different. Except Suge, Diddy's always been around this street shit. Because like I said, his father was a gangster. So Diddy's always been around the street shit. Suge was just a businessman at first. And he got into the street shit later. But Diddy was born into it. You know? Now, what I'm going to do, hold on. I got to get in here. I got to get in here and straighten out this chat. Right? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. So, members only. Sorry, y'all. Because I'm going to be going into the blog, and you have to be a member in order to see the stuff from the blog, right? So who can chat? I'm trying to make members only chat on here. All right. So listen, we about to go into this blog. Now, a lot of y'all probably won't be able to see it because this is strictly for people who are a member of the blog, right? So you probably won't be able to see it. But we're going to go into this mansion story. All right? I'm going to read off the part that a lot of people believe is Diddy. Right? A lot of people believe that G, shout out to G. Yes, I'm on YouTube right now. I'm on YouTube right now. Yes, Lizzie, I'm on YouTube right now. What's up, everybody over here? I got my moderators. We about to get into it. Y'all need to hit me on my Cash App. It is $Heaven Hollywood. We got to get into some shit that y'all can't get nowhere else. Okay? So, what's up? What's up, Lori? The people who are on the blog, y'all will be able to see the entire thing. The entire thing. Right? So I'm going to go into, I'm texting G right now. Hold on. I got to ask her where I find this. Hey, miss you too, Tasha. Hey, have miss you. When you give me some pussy? Never. Y'all won't be really missing a nigga. Ashanti, where you at to get me back in line? I'm out of line, Ashanti. Ashanti, I'm out of line. Ashanti be like, you out of line. Lizzie, I said, Lizzie, I said yes. I'm on YouTube right now. Salim, that was too much? Oh, not yet? Okay. I'm still good. I'm still good. Okay, so hold on, y'all. Shit, I gotta find it my damn self. Hold on. Oh no, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, baby. Go to YouTube. All right, so let me see. I'm going to share this. I'm going to share this part here, right? Part 2. because I believe this is where she starts discussing people who a lot of people thought she was referring to Diddy and Cassie. Okay. Here we go. Now remember, these names, you got to be on the blog to go see and figure out the names or what have you. You'll have access to it to actually go see. What's up, Chris? All right. You'll have names to actually go see. So I'm sharing this. All right. What's up, Dangerous? So check this out. Cash App is at Heaven Hollywood. We getting into some stuff that not a lot of people are privy to. So I believe this is it. Okay? Let me see. So there goes, I'm going to assume G and the alleged people who went with her. The alleged thoughts that went with her that night. And let me stop. Let me not call my baby a thought. All right. She's a reformed thought. She was a thought. She's not a thought no more. So we flew back to New York that Monday morning, and Tracy became obsessed with the thought of going to another party. Now, Tracy is her boss, I think. My client, VCR, remember this talking in codes. We're talking in codes, right? Unless you're on the blog, you're not going to be able to figure out who these people are offhand. My client, VCR, called to ask me how the party was. Called to ask me how the party was. I had with him a discussion that I never thought I would have. He always seemed so crazy and wild. I never thought I would hear this come out of his mouth. He said, just pray. That's all you can do, and ask God to protect you. Wait a minute. Oh, no. I'm reading the wrong child. I'm reading the wrong one. That's after all the stuff was over. We don't want to talk about that. We want to get to the shit. Here it is. We don't want to talk about when the stuff was over. We want to get to the shits. All right, here we go. Chat, y'all still there? Chat, is my chat with me? My chat with me? Okay, y'all about to get some exclusive shit. Now, it's Heaven Hollywood, Cash App, $ Heaven Hollywood. Come on now, y'all. Y'all can't get this from nowhere else. I ain't gonna mention no names, but all y'all. All of them. Okay, so here we go. This is it. Can y'all see? Is it still sharing the screen? Should be still sharing the screen. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I popped something called an explosion. It was ecstasy and Percocet mixed or something, but all of a sudden I was on another planet. And now this is G talking. This is G, who is the owner of the blog. We're going to get into that, Dangerous. Okay, listen. It was ecstasy and Percocet mixed or something, but all of a sudden I was on another planet and everyone looked sexy to me. I couldn't stop grinning. I assumed that Marty and Tracy is her boss, Mari is her ex co-worker. I assumed that Mari and Tracy were together because all I can remember is hands up my dress and me not pushing them away. Dot. dot. G was thotting it out, boy. And me not pushing them away. However, I always seem to who assaulted her. Who assaulted her. It was an executive in the industry who assaulted G. That's how she ended up with the messed up ears and the damaged nerves in her skull. Me, I pushed away. However, I always seem to remember where Kurt was, and I stayed as far away from him as possible. Cash App is $ Heaven Hollywood. At this point, I started looking for Mari and Tracy, and I was going through every door and checking every room. I walked in on an orgy that a basketball player who once played for the Spurs and the Warriors was involved in. All my sports people go back and start thinking about niggas who played for the Spurs and the Warriors. Let's see. Steven Jackson. Steven Jackson played for the Spurs and the Warriors. He was out there like that too. Steven Jackson. That's all I can think of offhand. I once played for the Spurs and Warriors, was involved in. I think his name was Sammy Johnson. Of course, I did not know anything about at then. As I went through the house, I became more and more amazed at all the steps and rooms, and I started to hear different music and see different things. I also saw singer, producer Lee Go. Remember, these are codes. She's not saying the person, but she's saying a code name that you can put towards them, right? There was a room that had its own strip club, and he went inside. I knew he and Billy, my first client, never really got along. Billy used to call him gay and make fun of him, but Billy did not know I used to hear the same stories about him. I have never seen Lay with any men. Of course, that doesn't mean he was never with any. The stars seem to be following me. BTW, Briella looked amazing. Remember, these are code names, and these are big stars. You just don't have time to figure it out. And if you're not on the blog, you're not going to be able to see the names. B2W, Briella looked amazing. She had just a trench coat and lace panties, and Leandro couldn't stop touching her around her waist, inside her coat. I still couldn't find these women, and I didn't care at this point. I went into another room to look for them, and lo and behold, in it was the hottest rapper in the game, Shorty Will. He had about 5 women, and maybe 3 or 4 of his own homies were getting a blowjob from one of them while he was on the phone. I thought to myself, I thought there were no phones allowed. In the same room, there were a lot of drugs, drinking, and sin. Gee, you nasty bitch. Briella soon came in the room, and I had to know what was going to happen. Everyone was so zooted out of their minds. I wonder who Briella is. Then people were saying that the show was about to start on the top floor. I heard Briella laugh with Leandro and say, I am not going all the way up there. Fuck that. I wonder who Briella is and Leandro. Shorty was still getting his dick sucked, and it didn't look like it would stop anytime soon. Damn. Point me to that bitch. It was a bitch, I hope. It was time for the rest of the girls to get a shot at the cock, and this woman would not get off. Wait a minute. It was time for the rest of the girls to get a shot at the cock, and this woman would not get off. The hour there, so she was just hogging dick. The hours appeared to be flying by at this party. It was like a party orgy networking. It was something I had never witnessed. It turned out to be someone's initiation, I assume, because when my nosy ass went to the top floor, I saw this badass chick getting walked around in a damn dog collar and a mask over her face. This is where people start to think this is Cassie and Diddy. So she says, I saw this badass chick getting walked around in a damn dog collar and a mask over her face. I really could not see who it was, but her body was amazing. And I could tell she was not just black or white. It seemed as though it was some sort of ritual because people were on their knees with lit torches. See, this is the reason why I ain't never fuck with none of them parties. Them motherfuckers was too weird for me. I was thinking, what the fuck? He fed her to other men. He fed her to other men. Just like, here, you eat her. Here, you eat her. I'm going to assume that's what feeding her to other men is. He fed her to other men. I am sure she was on something. Who would go along with this? Question mark. Someone in Hollywood, that's who. Before I reached the top, I remember someone else going to the bathroom, and the rapper, actor, B.Y., whoever the hell that is, turned all his attention to Briella. So I thought Briella said she wasn't going. Lying bitch. I was like, damn, everybody in the industry is aware that she is with Charles. So Briella's with Charles, whoever Charles is. But they don't care. B.Y. was going for it with Briella. He was really pushing up on her. They had one of the hottest rap songs together. Okay, so B.Y. and Briella have a record together. Like, what? Chat, are y'all following this? Chat, y'all following? Okay, I'm going to continue. Briella was looking at him with a smirk. Wait, they had one of the hottest rap songs together. So Briella and B.Y. had one of the hottest rap songs together. What year is this? 2008. It's 2008. Was looking at him with a smirk, like she didn't take him seriously. He is married with kids. So B.Y. not only had a record with Briella, but he's married with kids. But he was really going hard. She pretty much shuns him off, and B.Y. was so mad, he almost threw his drink at Briella as Briella walked away and rejoined Leandro. Wow. Okay, back to the top. I remember them walking this sexy female around in a dog collar and mask. I still can't figure out what this was. Apparently, Lionel, I don't know who that is, was thinking about signing this person. She had a pretty big record on the radio 2 years earlier. I found that out later as well. By now, I needed to pee, and I had to find a bathroom quickly. I passed by this spacious room made out of gold. This has to be the master bedroom. I thought to myself, I looked in, and the weird part is there was nothing but men. So, G, what did you do? Go in there and get fucked? What'd you do? Weird part is there was nothing but men. It was dark, and I couldn't see anything, but I saw men with masks. I eventually saw this one recognizable face with no mask. No mask? He was in between two other men. And they were laying on each other, talking and feeding each other alcohol on some sensual type shit. Whoa. Chat, are y'all following? What the hell? Oh, shit. If you're members only, You can go on the blog and actually see this. If you're not on the blog, you can join members only and you can get it for free. Hold on. So it says, right at that moment, oh damn, nothing but men. It was dark and I couldn't see anything, but I saw men with masks. I eventually saw this one recognizable face with no mask. He was in between two other men and they were laying on each other, talking and feeding each other alcohol on some sensual type shit. I sat there in shock. He looked up. I see him. He sees me. Right at that moment, he motioned to one of his security and they stepped in front of me and grabbed me. Out, he said. Out, he said, shoving me out of the room. I told them that I was only looking for the bathroom and I apologized. He said, go. It just clicked whose house it was. It was the guy in the master bedroom cuffing with all those men who were feeding him alcohol. And he was sitting up there gazing into their eyes. It was his house. I finally found my girls laid out by the pool party. Your girls was getting it in. I was shaken up and wanted to leave. What was it that I saw? Will I get in trouble? I tried to never make eye contact with him for the rest of my time in the entertainment industry. I later realized that it was his girl that was being walked with the collar and mask. Who was the mogul? Who was the female being walked around in the collar and mask? Child. Sheesh. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, she also, so let's just go into the comments real quick. I'm nosy. I want to see who, 129 comments. All right, so somebody said, and this was way back in 2018, based on the facts given, Rihanna and T.I. had a hit song in 2008. So if anybody says Rihanna and T.I., oh, that's right, they did have a song together. And B.Y., okay, so B.Y. is probably T.I., and T.I.'s married. Based on the facts given, Rihanna and T.I. had a hit song in 2008, so the story takes place in 2008. With that being said, Nicki Minaj didn't have a hit song 2 years prior, 2008. Kim K's show aired 2007 on E! She also never had a hit song like Never. However, Cassie's Me and You track was a hit in 2006. It's looking like Cassie right now. Based on the previous stories about L.A. Reid, unhealthy obsession with Rihanna. Wait, what? Based on previous stories about L.A. Reid's unhealthy obsession with Rihanna, I'd imagine him melting over her in a trench coat and lace panties instead of being feed by a room full of men. Russell Simmons could be the mogul, but I doubt it. I just don't have enough clues pointing to him. So that leaves Diddy, who's friends with Leor, has a rep of literally dogging and humiliating Cassie. G posted a YouTube of Diddy recording her barking. G posted a YouTube of Diddy recording her barking. What? Chat, where y'all at? Chat, do y'all hear this? Wait a minute. Chat, y'all with me, chat? Chat, this is nuts. Okay, so based on the previous story, so that leaves Diddy, who friends with Leo, has a rep literally dogging, humiliating Cassie. G posted a YouTube of Diddy recording her barking. Also, Diddy got a rep for liking the men's. LOL, and throwing epic parties. So my final answer is the mogul is Diddy. The girl in the mask is Cassie. The next person said, yes, that's exactly what I thought. Next person said, wow, I'm shocked. Next person, good tea. I'm loving it. I want part 3. Damn, bitch, you want part 3? 2 wasn't enough? This is most definitely Diddy's mansion and Cassie's initiation. Her hit single in 2006 was Me and You, which charted the Billboard 100 that year. She hasn't been able to get away since. Ryan Leslie must be somewhere shaking his head. She should contact Katie Holmes. Katie Holmes? What's Katie Holmes got to do with this? Someone says, I'm not sure, but I think Shorty Will is Lil Wayne. Because they did say the hottest rapper in the game. I'm not sure, but I think Shorty Will is Lil Wayne. Briella is Rihanna. Leandro is Leonardo. BY is T.I. Lionel equals Diddy. I don't know. Someone help me out. I need to know who's who. Hey, Maxie. Sounds like Diddy and Cassie. This has totally blown my mind. Sounds like Diddy. Maybe. Please reveal it. And Superhead must be the one all on Shorty's D. Lil Wayne wouldn't let other girls get a chance to suck him off. She talked about how upset she was with Wayne in her book and how Diddy liked men. I completely forgot. It could. Damn. Yo, this shit is nuts. So if y'all are on the blog, if y'all are a part of In Case You Didn't Know, y'all need to go check that out. That's icydk.blog. If not, you can become members only through me, and you get the blog free. Cash App is $Heaven Hollywood. I think the guy in the room with all the men is Birdman. Birdman? I didn't even think of him. Birdman has a mansion in Miami and a mogul. Damn, I think you're onto something. I think the man in the room is Birdman. This is what Island Gal said. You right. He bought Star Island from Scott Storch in 2004. That's right. Shorty Will is Lil Wayne. Had his phone. Okay, so if y'all are on the blog, y'all go there. Now, she also has something that she told me that I can go to, and it has something to do with, so let me put in Diddy, Cassie, part, I think she said all the good stuff comes in part 2. So let's see. If you're on the blog, you probably read this already, but I've never read it, so I'm reading it today. This shit is, damn, I'm shaking. This shit is scary. Shit, I don't know what the fuck y'all laughing at. This shit give me the creeps. People with dog collars and walking around and drugged out and what type of shit is going on here? That's, I told y'all, I've been to one industry party. One. And that was good enough for me. So this is the what the fuck is Diddy doing? Choking her? Lord have mercy. Chat, look at this picture. Have y'all ever seen this picture? Have y'all ever seen this picture? The fuck? All right. All right. So listen, y'all. And for the ones on YouTube, it's called The Secrets Behind the Diddy and Cassie Relationship. Cut off this YouTube shit. So don't slow me down. All right. Some artists didn't get it, their publishing. Not everybody got it. All right, let's see. Let's see. Come on now. Don't be trying to get all slow now just because I'm putting niggas on blast. Now all of a sudden you want to slow up. So this is season 7, The Secrets Behind the Diddy and Cassie Relationship, part 2. Well, why did she tell me to go to part 2? What about part 1? All right. Let's see. Okay, guys. Okay, chat. Chat, y'all see this? The fuck? Diddy got his hand around a net? Pictures are worth 1,000 words. At this point, Cassie's family was still close to Ryan. They thought, so this Ryan, now this is real names. This is real names. They thought Ryan was still her producer and boyfriend, so they wanted to know why their daughter was naked all over the internet. I think I remember when Cassie nude pictures got leaked. Ryan said he did not know and he had nothing to do with it. He let her family know that he was no longer with Cassie. At this time, Cassie was trying to keep it together and get adjusted to being Diddy's love slave. She was letting him do whatever he wanted while she had to do whatever he said. In 2008, there were rumors about Diddy cheating on Cassie with his longtime side chick, Cameron Diaz. In 2008, there were rumors about Diddy cheating on Cassie with his longtime side chick, Cameron Diaz. Damn, I didn't know him and Cameron Diaz were dating that far back. Well, according to a rep, Cam wasn't the side chick. She dated him for almost 4 years. She was the main chick, and Cassie was the side. So Cameron Diaz's rep said, oh no, Cameron wasn't the side chick. She was dating Sean for 4 years. She was the main chick. Cassie was the side chick. Damn. There were reports that one night at an event in Hollywood, Diddy and Cameron made out in front of everyone, and her hair was all frantic and her makeup was smeared. Cassie heard about this and was livid. She left Diddy 3 times during his fling with Diaz, only to come right back and probably get humiliated some more with sex acts. They would say Diddy would taunt her and make her act like a dog as a ritual and videotape her. Oh, you see here? Didn't she mention that Diddy videotaped her? And here is, on in case you didn't know. Y'all give G a shout out. Shout out in case you didn't know, man. 5 years ago, she says Diddy would taunt her and make her act like a dog in ritual and videotape her, which really explains their weird-ass video of the two of them. And G had the video here, but this video is now unavailable. This video is private. G had a video, she said, which explains this weird-ass video of the two of them. But now this video, chat, if y'all can see on the screen, it says private. Wow. Okay. They constantly split up, but in 2016, I thought it was over when news leaked that Cassie and Diddy had gotten into a big fight and the cops were called. Allegedly, he may or may not have put his hands on her. He took her phone and started scrolling through it, and whatever he found made him furious. It had seemed like after all the fights, the cheating rumors, and now the rumored secret child, Cassie had finally had enough. What rumored secret child he had in 2016? Wow. Diddy and Cassie split up, but again got back together less than a month later. Diddy also arranged a cruise with Cassie. This is the cruise I told y'all about. See? I know what I'm talking about. Diddy also arranged a cruise with Cassie and all of his children's mom. On that trip, Diddy was allowed to indulge in any of the children's moms that allowed him to still smash. Did I not just say that, chat? Y'all better stop playing with me. Y'all better stop playing with me. Did I not just say that? Ooh, Heaven Hollywood, cash, $ Heaven Hollywood. It's the Cash App. Okay, let me stop. Jamaican Barbie Spice, I'm getting a little too amped over this. Okay. There is also a rumor that Cassie has a cocaine addiction. The rumor is that Diddy would always suggest she did something to lighten her mood. Chat, in these papers, did she not say that Diddy forced her to take drugs? Here 5 years ago. 5 years ago, y'all. 5 years ago. Did something to lighten her mood. Diddy has constantly threatened her and told her, you stuck with me. Now nobody can ever have you. If you ever even thought about getting in a new relationship, I would be there every day, making his life so miserable, he would leave you. There are rumors right now that Diddy and Cassie aren't even sleeping together anymore. But Diddy, never mind. There are so many other things that I can get into about these two. Get into it, G! I have also been told that Cassie knows that Diddy allegedly goes both ways. But Cassie has never admitted it and probably never will. More in the future on these two, but that's all for now. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yo, this shit is crazy. So now this is the thing. This is the thing about Cassie in this lawsuit right now. Right? A lot of people are asking me, so Heaven, why is she doing it now? This is what I think. Now, just because I say this, that don't make it true. But this is what I believe. Only because I've been hearing behind the scenes for now over a year that Cassie and this dude, Brian Fine, or whatever the hell his name is, are having financial issues. Right? Because this dude, whatever his name is, he was a celebrity trainer, right? And he had starting to get clients from Diddy, from him being that he was training Diddy and Cassie. But then he started fucking Cassie, And then Diddy found out that the trainer was fucking Cassie, so he blackballed him from all his clients. But Cassie still left and ran off with Brian Fine, whatever the guy's name is. What's his name, chat? Fucking amazing. You are fucking amazing. So, since then, he has not been able to find work in what he does. So he's been forced to do things because he's now putting babies in Cassie. Now, there was a rumor that Diddy was still contacting Cassie. He was still trying to contact Cassie all the way up until that damn song. He was with Carisha by then. So the rumor was, even when he was with Carisha, up until that song, I gotta move on, he was still trying to contact Cassie to offer her money. But the husband was not, he, of course, he still wanted her to come back. He was telling her, that's not the type of life you used to live in. You used to live in high life. You're this, you're that. I know he ain't supporting you. I know he can't take care of you. But the husband was not allowing her to, Diddy to contact her as he should. And then, but what happened is there has been rumors now that these two are having issues. And it probably stems from financial issues because Cassie, of course, has been used to living a certain type of lifestyle. And this dude was probably saying, oh, don't worry. You don't got to worry about nothing. I'm going to take care of you, this, that, and the other. But now that he's out there and he can't get the old jobs that he was getting because Diddy has blackballed him, now they're probably fighting. Now they got kids now. And, she ain't got no gigs because Diddy done called up all the producers and said, don't nobody give her no gigs. She left me for the trainer. So Diddy done called everybody and painted himself as the victim. She left me. She tried to make it seem as though like she was coming back to me when Kim died. And then she stood by me because remember, Cassie had left. But then when Kim Porter died, Cassie came back and supported Diddy through the funeral and all that. But then after that was over, Cassie left and disappeared. She was already with this dude that she's married to. So Diddy done told everybody from Jay-Z to everybody that's want to listen, Nicki Minaj, she done called up Nicki Minaj and told Nicki that, Cassie ain't shit. And after all he did for Cassie, and Nicki don't know what's going on behind their clothes. Nicki, well, get rid of the bitch. I mean, the bitch don't appreciate nothing. She was never really your type anyway. She's burning her bridges. Don't burn them yet. So, Nicki fucks with Diddy. So she ain't gonna look into whether Cassie is shit or not. She just gonna go on his word. He paying for Papa Bear's first birthday. So whatever he say goes for right now. So, he trying to make everybody calling up Lauren London, but Lauren London and Cassie had kind of fell out before, but now since she's not been with Diddy and Lauren London stopped fucking Diddy, I think Lauren and Cassie is cool again. So there was rumors that they used to have their little rendezvous. Diddy and Cassie and Lauren London. There was rumors they had their little rendezvous. And Lauren London, when her and Nipsey would get into their little fights, she would go stay in Diddy's spot to get away from Nipsey. When he had to calm down for a couple of days or whatever. She even used to Diddy, her kids used to even go over Diddy's house. She used to send her kids over Diddy's house. That whole weird dynamic. A weird dynamic. Let's see. Boy interview and pay attention to what they said. Yes, go watch Cassie and Lauren London on Big Boy interview and pay attention to what they said. Lauren is a man. So Carisha, we're going to see now. Is Carisha going to lay low? Because Carisha is all mixed up in that whole Diddy shit too. And Carisha may be like, well, he ain't did that to me. So that was in his past. He said he didn't do it. None of it. So I'm gonna rock with him until I'm rocking with my man. Until proven otherwise. Anybody can make up a lie. Somehow I believe that's what Carisha's gonna say. We already talk about this. Though. We already talk about this. And he said it's a lie. So until proven otherwise, I'm rocking with my man because none of that stuff that he said, he ain't never done nothing to me. Somehow or another, I feel as though that's what Carisha's gonna say. Watch. That's what she's gonna say. She's gonna be like, honey, this nigga just spent $1 million. $1 million on me. He spent $1 million on me in the fuck. What other nigga gonna spend him? Southside sure ain't doing it. Southside ain't gonna spend no $1 million on me. This nigga just spent $1 million on me. You gonna have to pay to get me off this nigga. You gonna have to literally come remove me off this nigga. I'm telling you right now. Do not expect Carisha to leave Diddy. I'm telling you. So, what can we expect next? Well, I'll tell y'all. If I'm Diddy, not only do I pay Cassie, I'll say, listen, we can go to a trial where if I'm gonna have the best, I'm telling you right now, I'm at the best lawyers, and I'm gonna have to challenge you to bring some evidence. And you gonna have to get that lawyer money from somewhere. Right? So I'm gonna have the best lawyers. And if we go to trial, you might not get nothing. Or you can take $15 million and I'll give you back your little stinky ass publishing. You sign an NDA to say how to not discuss it no more and go on about your merry way. So that's what the discussions are going to be with his lawyer and her lawyer. Unless they have evidence, unless they got pictures, unless they got old text messages of him texting her in the middle of a fight, of her saying to him, I can't believe you hit me, because allegedly she shaved her head, the side of her head, because he had pulled some locks of her hair out, allegedly. You ain't gonna sue me. I said allegedly. Allegedly, that's when she came up with the side with that hairstyle that ended up going viral and everybody ended up doing it. It became a trend because he had pulled her hair out. Now remember, this is the same guy who allegedly broke Kim Porter's nose. Allegedly. And she had to go get her nose fixed. He allegedly broke Kim Porter's nose. Notice there's stories about him putting hands on everybody but Jennifer. You notice that? There's stories about him putting hands on everybody but J-Lo. No, again, I didn't act like he couldn't do no wrong. But, like I said the other day, when you get more information, you have a right to change your mind. This information wasn't in the other day. I was talking about the shooting Tupac. That's all I was talking about. I was talking about the shooting of Tupac. Well, I said you have to have proof. But when you are presented with new information, you have a right to change your opinion. That's the way it goes. And if this turns out to be true, I can't rock with you. If you kick this woman in her face and all that stuff, birthday twin, what you doing out here? You looking crazy. You looking crazy out here. I'm going on based on a pattern. J-Lo was a star and didn't need him, so he couldn't control or abuse her. I'm going based on pattern behavior. Everybody can't be lying. Yeah, J-Lo, it ain't got nothing to do with J-Lo being a star. J-Lo wasn't even really a star back then. She became a star in music because Diddy came out with her and co-signed her. Remember, he's the one who named her J-Lo. I don't think it got nothing to do with that. It got everything to do with J-Lo being from the Bronx and Puerto Rican, and she wasn't going to let Diddy put his hands on her. I told you all that story in Corey Rooney's studio. When she was telling him, make his move. Make your move. She had a knife. Make your move. I dare you. Make your move, Papa. Make your move, Papi. 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 It said, Corey said, that's all she said. Make your move, Papi. Make your move, Papi. Make your move, Papi. Make your move, Papi. And nigga Puffy was like, maybe not. Oh shit. Nah, J-Lo ain't the one to play with. She ain't the one to play with. You ain't gonna be putting hands on J-Lo. That's out. So, yeah, Aubrey O'Day. See, but the thing is, Aubrey O'Day don't really got a lot of reach. You know what I'm saying? Because not a lot of people take her. She's a really like a joke in the industry. So someone like Cassie will have more reach than Aubrey O'Day and more reach than the girl Gina, because Cassie, you know, she wasn't a problem. She's not known as a joke. Aubrey O'Day, nobody likes her in the industry, so no one's going to really care. Everybody probably like, yeah, it probably happened to you, but you're a jerk, so we don't care if it happened to you. That's how a lot of people feel about Aubrey O'Day. Plus, she's known as a racist. Like, ain't no black people going to be rocking with her. Maybe Dawn. I don't know whether he was fucking with Dawn or not. I know Dawn was rocking with him. She pretty much turned on Danny Kane and went and started rocking with him on Dirty Money. So I don't know what Dawn is talking about. Aubrey's a known racist, according to people in the industry. I've never met her. Oh, I have met her. I have met her. But I just interviewed her when they were still in Danny Kane. Yeah, Dawn was rocking with him. Dawn's a new album. So somebody said, "Oh, Dawn and if Dawn got on the new album, if Dawn got on the new album and now she's saying she's with Cassie, oh, that's dirty work. That is dirty work. That's dirty work. I'm sorry. I don't get with that. If you rocking with me, then you rocking with me. Good, bad, or indifferent. If you're rocking with me, you rocking with me. I just put your bum ass on my album, and now after you come and reap the benefits of the album, now you going to talk about you rocking with Cassie. Oh, I'm sorry. Whether he did it or not, that's dirty work. I don't like shit like that. Either you gonna rock with the nigga or not. You didn't rock with it was all good when you was snaking Danny Kane. It was all good when Danny Kane was like, I thought she was rocking with me. You feel me? Danny Kane was like, Dawn. You know what I'm saying? What did somebody just write me? Somebody cursing me out in DMs and knowing I can't see no DMs right now. Somebody cussing me out in the DM. So, hold on. Okay, and I'm on. Dawn said that Diddy bought her out of a bad music contract before making the band, and that's why she stayed when they broke up. That's why Tammy was about to beat Aubrey's ass. Very strange. She posted about standing with Cassie. Damn, she on the album. Now she with Cassie? Yeah. Seems like a lot is coming to light. What's the future look like for Puffy? What's up, Michael? Michael, my boy 7 in the building. This is it, man. 7. I think it might be coming to an end for Diddy. Because number one, he tried to sue the liquor company. That didn't work. Right? Now they dropped him. Now he doesn't have the billionaire status anymore. Then they put out there that he had only invested $1,000 after they've already made him millions and put him on billionaire status, and he only invested $1,000 into Ciroc. Then the whole thing with Tupac. The whole thing with Tupac. Now, I don't think he'll do any time for Tupac. I heard that he called up LAPD, he called up Nevada PD and said, either arrest me or fuck off. Allegedly, that's what he said to Nevada PD. I heard that he called them and said, if you got enough evidence, you either arrest me. If you don't, fuck off. And they said they don't. And he said, okay, then fuck off. So all this shit about, oh, he's going down for Tupac. He's not going down for Tupac. I already told y'all that. That's almost literally impossible for him to go down for something that happened 30 years ago and nobody got no proof of nothing. The only person that says it is Keefe D, and he's the one that's being indicted, and he's already been caught in several lies. His people saying, oh, his bodyguard said it. No, his bodyguard said he saw a check for $1 million. But the person that he asked, who's also dead now, the person that he asked what was $1 million for, he said it was for a record label, Black Round Records, which happens to be Aaliyah's uncle's label. And that was the only discussion. There was never a contract. There was never no money exchange. There's no recording of him saying anything. There's no other witnesses saying, yeah, I heard it too. So the chances of him going down for Tupac's death is slim to none. Slim to none. So, but this is something totally different. This is stuff that he can have several witnesses say, oh, she got sent on for whatever. If they can get hospital records, right, to recover from it. I'm sure she's been to the hospital. If he's beat her as bad as they say, Diddy is willing to go to protect his name. But the thing that is not good is this Gina Yu girl. Let me see if I can find. So Diddy's ex Gina. How Gina spell her last name? Says Diddy physically abused her. So let me see if it come up. Okay. So Diddy's ex Virginia, right? Gina Hung Unique. AKA Virginia. I think Virginia might be her stage name, and Gina is her whatever name, right? Okay. Chat, I'm going to share this screen. Now remember, this is the girl, Virginia V. She went to Tasha K. She went to Tasha K chat and everybody said, she just wants money. Remember, $ Heaven Hollywood is the blog. I mean, is the Cash App. If y'all are a member of the blog or member of members only, go to the blog and read that whole entire story. This shit is crazy. And I haven't even read it all. So Diddy's ex Virginia alleges rap mogul physically abused her. So this is kind of similar. This is kind of similar to what Cassie's saying. This is kind of similar. Why is she suing instead of having him in jail for sexual assault? Because you know that you know why, LaToya. Because if she puts him in jail for sexual assault, she can't get no money. Right? So, and I don't really know the statute of limitations on that. I'd have to look it up. I got to look up what's the statute of limitations on that. The statute of limitations might be over as far as getting him arrested. So, chat, as you can see here, sharing the screen. That's Diddy's ex, Virginia, Gina Yu or whatever. A couple of weeks ago, social media was taken about a woman named Gina Hung. I don't know how you pronounce that. How do you pronounce? Somebody write out the pronunciation of Huynh. How do you? I just want to know how to pronounce this. I don't want to disrespect a woman's name. How do you pronounce Huynh? When? Whatever. Hun. Okay. Gina Hun. Anyway, whatever last name is, they saying he beat the bitch. So, the lady has now done an interview with media personality Tasha K, where she reveals that Diddy physically abused her for years and even forced her to abort their child twice. In a 3-part interview, the model goes into detail on how her relationship with Diddy began while he was still on and off with Cassie. Same way how he was doing with Cameron Diaz. And a couple of specific incidents where he stomped on and hit her. Virginia talks about Diddy making her get an abortion around the 8-minute mark of part 1. The first time was October 2014. Well, I told him and he was like, "You're getting an abortion, right?" Then I was like, "I don't know yet." Then he offered me $50,000. There's that $50,000 again. Didn't G say Cassie was on a $50,000 stimulus plan or whatever the hell? Here it is again. He offered me $50,000 to get rid of it. That must be Diddy's favorite number, to get rid of it. But I turned it down because I just loved him. I wanted to. I was trying to prove that I wasn't the girl that wanted him for money. I just cared about him. I just wanted him to be nice to me. That's it. He was mentally, emotionally, and physically abusing me. He would always compare me to Cassie and tell me that I'm the bad one and she's the good one. She's continued in her chat around the 15-minute mark. She detailed the circumstances where she suffered physical abuse by Diddy for the first time, which was due to her being warm towards Meek Mill.
Sorry, Daddy. I don't know you were on a live. I thought that you were just talking with Pink.
No.
Okay.
Towards Meek Mill. Okay, love you too. Get out.
Okay. Have fun.
Okay. So So he had towards Meek Mill. So she was warm towards Meek Mill, and she got physically abused. Puffy did this when King Los was sitting in the back. And when we got to the hotel, it got even worse. He took one of my heels, and what did he do? Try to put it on? Oh, chat. Let me stop. No. He took one of my heels, and what did he try to do? Put them on? No. So he said, got to the hotel. He took one of my heels and tried to throw it at me. He tried to Cardi B her. He tried to Cardi B her. He said he took one of his and threw it at me. He mushed my face. Bitch. He mushed my face really hard and made my nose bleed. Every time me and Puff got into fights like that, the only person that would ever help me was D-Rock. Everyone else allowed it to happen and looked the other way. Look the other way when I come by you. Look the other way when I come by you. Don't let him follow through. Okay, so he would look the other way. Everyone else allowed it to happen and looked the other way. Around the 120 mark, part 2 of the interview, Virginia reveals more incidents of physical abuse where the rap mogul allegedly stood on top and stomped on her stomach. Jowick! Bitch! Really hard. He then grabbed my hair. There he is, grabbing hair again. Same way how he grabbed Cassie's hair, allegedly. He then grabbed my hair from the back and punched me in my head. Poosh! Because he was just avoiding my face when he was hitting me. Virginia says he also mentioned that Diddy is now dating Steve Harvey's 22-year-old stepdaughter, Lori Harvey. Lori got up out of there. Okay. Yesterday, Diddy took to Instagram and congratulated Cassie after she announced her pregnancy with her boyfriend, Alex Fine. Congratulations, Cassie and Alex. I wish you nothing but happiness and love. God bless. Love, he wrote in the caption. You know they didn't answer that nigga back. Oh, my goodness gracious alive. So listen, chat. D-Rock, that's the only D-Rock I know is Biggie's old boy that allowed him to get shot. He's rolling with Diddy now. That's the only D-Rock I know. Is D-Rock that was around that took that case for Big, went and did them years in jail for Biggie, and then came back and he was with them the night Big got gunned down. That's the only D-Rock I know. See, the thing is, Black Diamond, these old western-eyed, I feel like Jada Black, these old modernized Western women, they just care about the bag first. They think about the bag first. And then he probably was like, yeah, you know, you're gonna get me in trouble. You're gonna get me in trouble, and then the money gonna stop, and you ain't gonna be living this lifetime. Who else? He already told Carisha allegedly, can somebody fly you? Any other nigga you talk to, can they fly right? Can they fly to you right now? See, that's the type of shit that he got Carisha with. Can you call up a nigga right now that's gonna send a private jet for you? If you can do that, then go to him. Can you call up any nigga right now and who gonna send you a private jet? Who come get you? I'll come get you right now. That's the type of shit I'm on. I'll come get you right now. What other nigga you know is gonna send you a private jet right now? And Carisha's like, nobody, child. I can't even lie. So that's the type of shit. That's the type of shit he on, man. He been on that. He been on that. He been on that. But the thing is, Desi, Carisha ain't the only one. We don't know how many other all that time Cassie listened. Hell, if G is talking about Cassie, she was walking around with a goddamn dog collar around her neck. So shit, she listening too. I'm telling you, man, the women, the bag make you do strange shit. Make women do strange things, man. These women was out here competing for Flavor Flav. The bag and clout. The bag and clout will make you do strange stuff. These women was out here competing for Flavor Flav, man. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Yeah, they're saying Miami's situation is goals because she can basically don't have to be she can't fuck nobody else. She can say that she's single and dating all she want. No, sis, you're not single and dating. You're just single and with him. He's single and dating. You're not single and dating. You got to be with him. You can't fuck nobody else. Every single time he thinks you're getting ready to fuck somebody else, he pops up. If you notice that. He stopped her from remember the whole shit with Quavo? And then he also thought that she was smashing G Herbo. And whenever she said, I'm done with him, I'm done. I need me a man that's gonna such and such and such. And then next thing you know, he pop up, spend $1 million on her. You know what I mean? Bought her that car. You know, you have to remember something, man. Like, and I know everybody's like, oh, you just always sticking up for Carisha. Carisha is from Opalaka. If y'all know anybody from Opalaka, she from Opalaka. She's probably just used to Opalaka niggas, Florida niggas that just did her dirty, niggas that treat her like, and remember, she's a hood bitch on top of that. So she never imagined a dude flying her to the island for her birthday, flying a private jet to pick her up, going in the store and saying, pick what you want. Don't worry, don't even look at the price tag. You know what I mean? She ain't had nobody to do that for her. So I'm gonna give her a little pass. I'm gonna give her a little pass. And on top, it don't hurt that she's fine as fuck. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm sorry. That woman is fine. She's fine. So I can see why she acts like that. And she's gonna be on some, if I get rid of this nigga, who gonna take care of me? I got kids. You know what I mean? I've already been trying to. She's with Southside, and the other nigga she's with before that used to whoop her ass. You know, they say Southside was aggressive with her. So it's the way she looking at it, like, I might as well be with this nigga. The other niggas cheated on me anyway or whipped my ass. So if I'm going to be with a nigga that's going to cheat on me anyway, he might as well be a billionaire. Right? So that's the way she's looking at it. But if Diddy got to come up off that 30 million and then other people start stepping up like, he abused me too. Fuck you, Ike. You ain't got to hit me but once. I better not see you come around my house no more, nigga. You know, if Gina steps up, right? If Gina steps up and then another person steps up and then they start saying, yeah, he abused me too. You know, then you may not know. You never know. Honey Lee said, yeah, but she has her own money. Yeah, she does. She just ain't got that type of money. She has her own money. Wait. And abuse, rape is what it is. She can't be that blinded by the money to ignore these claims. Well, Honey Lee, guess what? Yes, she can. Because, again, we dealing with, ain't she a Gen Z? She a Gen Z, right? What is she, 20, 27? What is she, 30? 27? I think she's a Gen Z. I don't think she's a millennial. Right? I'm telling you, man, these Gen Z chicks are different. These modernized Western women, they different, man. I'm telling you. And she is going to, yeah, Miami, 29. Yeah, she's a Gen Z, right? 29, you're Gen Z, ain't you? Yeah, I think you're Gen Z. She's a millennial? 29. Thank you, Marcel. Okay. Aren't in their late 20s. Okay, so she's a millennial. She's a millennial. She's a millennial. Millennial. Okay, I got you. But she's a millennial. She's a millennial growing up in kind of like a Gen Z world, right? She's not like the older millennial. She's down towards Gen Z. You know, she's closer to Gen Z than she is to Generation X, right? Yeah, I'm Gen X too, Black Diamond. So I can't get with these, whatever. You know, if I'm fucking with a Gen Z, it's just strictly for the pussy. I'm just going, not even gonna hold you. It is not for no brain. It is not for no intelligent conversation. It is just for toxic sex. That is the only reason why I even fucked with a 21-year-old, because the pussy was toxic. Okay? That's it. But I'm not trying to have no conversation. I'm not looking for no Gen Z for no conversation and all that dumb shit. Because they're fucking dumb. All right, so I hope she's not in this chat. I hope she's not in this chat. I hope she's not in this chat. Let me look. Please don't be in this chat. If she's in this chat, I'm fucked. But I'm not looking for that. That was just a phase going back a few years ago. But I'm not that guy no more. My chick is in. My chick is in the live, so she know how I give it up. I'm not that guy no more. So let's say I wouldn't start dealing with Diddy either if I was Carisha. That money is right. And as long as he doesn't put his hands on her, on me, F those people. I don't know them. And the Libra, I'm telling you, that's what people be thinking. That's how people think. That's how people think. Wow. Yeah, listen, man. Diddy? I don't know, brother. I don't know, brother. Nah, my baby's in the chat. No, my baby is in the chat. Like my ex is not in the chat, but my baby is in the chat right now. That's right. Hey, sunset. But anyway, all right, y'all. This was just too much. Too much. First, if y'all are a part of um the blog, if you're not, join members only. That way you don't have to pay for the blog monthly or whatever, or the yearly or whatever the case may be. You get it for free if you join members only. I'm getting ready to drop a members only video after this. And then we're going to, when more information comes out, I gave y'all this one. When more information comes out, the next chat. So I'm giving y'all a chance to join members only. Our next chat's going to be members only. So Heaven Hollywood, $ Heaven Hollywood is the Cash App. Let me fix my screens, honey. Who's that? Let me fix my screens, honey. Make sure y'all can hear me. So it's good. I was on my wifey's members only cinnamon roll. So much I just listened. So anyway, shout out to Butter Pecan. Shout out to Smarty. Shout out to Sunset, my baby. Shout out to Journey. Do you think Albie Shaw will bring up Kim Porter during all of this? Albie Shaw is scared of Diddy. Who asked that? 86 Chelly. Albie Shaw is scared to death of Diddy. He tries to bring it up and then he changed his mind. Then he says, "Oh, such and such and such." Like, Albie Shaw is scared of Diddy. Diddy already done laid hands on him before. Diddy already done punched him out, done smacked him, done choked him, and Albie Shaw is soft. As big as he is. He ain't no small guy neither. I'm like, come on now, Albie Shaw? The fuck? Freddie Murray, what's good? Miss Nikki Baby, what's good? Shout out to my chat. Sexy 60. Her Story. Black Diamond. Thank you for all the input. Desi Forest. Who else? The Libra. Shout out to my moderators and my members. Victoria. Black Diamond. Lily. What's up, Lily? Who else? Ariana. My boy Marcel, who still ain't a member. Come on, Marcel. What you waiting on, brother? Honey Lee. Who else? I said Desi. Ashanti's in here. Ashanti's my moderator. I don't know if Reese is still in here, but Reese for holding me down. My assistant Dolly did not come in here. I don't know what the fuck's on her mind. She know I need her in here with these damn chats. All y'all. Somebody said no audio. Hold on. Can y'all still hear me? Chat, y'all still hear me, right? Have no clues like this. That shows you I've been under some rock. Okay, so good. So anyway, guys, rest in peace, Heavy D. This was a lot. This was a lot, y'all. This was a lot. We still dealing with. We ain't even got over the whole Usher thing, and Will Smith. I mean, well, Will Smith isn't really. That's not really a shock. That story's been out there a long time. You know, the Will Smith and Dwayne Martin stuff, that's been out there a long time. I'll have another chat about that. You know. Anything else? Have you know anything about summer killings? Anything about summer killings? No, I do not. Offhand, I don't. I'm sorry. But you can scoop me on it, put me on it, and then I can find out some stuff. Will is about dangerous. You are just too much. Too much. Yes, Kid Cudi. So the whole thing with Diddy and Kid Cudi, allegedly, Diddy had Kanye West allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, he allegedly had Kanye West's house burglarized because he thought that Cassie was hiding out at Kanye West's house. He was thinking that Cassie was cheating on him with Kanye, but she was actually with Kid Cudi, and that's Kanye's friend. So Kanye wasn't trying to tell Diddy no information. And that's probably when Diddy was calling around to Drake and to Kanye West. Yo, y'all seen Cassie? Don't be lying, Playboy. You seen Cassie? So that's what he probably hang on. And then he allegedly blew up Kid Cudi's car. Or had his car blew up. Like, this dude is crazy. Diddy, you're a crazy boy, Diddy. Crazy boy. You're a crazy boy. Because that's how Diddy is. Diddy feels as though when you're on that 75% love plan that Keith, that what's the name, probably on. Now, if Young Miami really serious about leaving him, he gonna put a baby in her. Because he knows that's the one thing that's gonna keep her. He knows that's the one thing that's going to keep Young Miami. If Young Miami wants a baby from Diddy, she's been asking him for over a year. She wants a baby by Diddy. If Diddy feels as though he's really gonna lose Young Miami, he'll put a baby on her. I'm telling you that right now. He will put a baby on her. Because that'll shut her up. So keep your eye on Carissa the next couple of days. She's gonna be like, I don't care. That happened before. You gotta wait till he has to have his day in court. You gotta see what happens. This, that, and the third. Right? That's what she's gonna say. She's gonna say, y'all just can't wait for somebody to be taken down. Watch. And she's gonna say, well, Daddy, he ain't never did that to me. He ain't never did that to me. Yeah, I believe it too. I believe it is way more than just money at this point. I think she's in love with dude, but hey. Anyway, y'all know what it is. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood, $, Heaven Hollywood. It's a Cash App. Thank y'all for tuning in. I want to say goodnight to my baby, Sunset. And thank y'all, man. Heavy hitters, y'all came through for me. Get on the blog if you are not on it. All right? Is that it? He raped me and made me male prostitutes. Whoo! Diddy.
We gon' get this whole club jumping. Shorty on the dance floor shaking, thumping. Hey, all crazy, high heels on. Baby girl, this your song. Y'all know what it is. Baby, this ain't tricking, we got sick. All of what you want.
We out of here, y'all.
Pop sit. Hey, all crazy, high heels on. Baby girl, this your song. Y'all know what it is. We gon' get this whole club jumping. Shorty on the dance floor shaking, thumping. Hey, all crazy, high heels on.
All right, y'all. Boy Heaven Hollywood. Make sure you check out the videos. I use that word.
What's good, Dad? Let me scream at him for a minute. Yo, fly and flash, you doing my thing. C-Town in the club, making it rain. And Cass in the VIP. When I step up in the club, all eyes on me. I hit the dance floor, do the swag on. Please excuse my hands, they get their grab on. 700 on the product, 20 for the make. Try not to bump into me and make me spill my drink.
Y'all be safe, man.
Two-stepping with a nigga, baby mama. Yeah. But we can tell that he don't want no drama. It's our block, guns cocked, he gon' get one shot. We gon' get this whole club jumping. Shorty on the dance floor, shaking, thumping. Hey, all crazy, high heels on. Baby girl, this your song. Baby, this ain't baby, we got sick. All of what you want, now that's how we pop sick. Hey, all crazy, high heels on. I see him, my dude, what you gonna do? Y'all know what it is.
Everybody watching me, ain't nobody watching you. I could buy the bar, but you could only buy a shot or two. I'm a hustler, homie. I had the fiend stopping through.
Peace out, Freddie.
I do what I gotta do. Then ladies up in VIP looking poppable, and I'll probably pop them all. Anything's possible. I'm so appealing.
Day one love. I'm looking forward to the Drake drop. He couldn't go out like that. He saw people was not happy with his release. And now he released something. I guess my stomach ain't hurting that bad.
You can eat me for breakfast after we had sex on there.
We gon' get this whole club jumping. Shorty on the dance floor, shaking, thumping.
Thank y'all over on IG. That stayed with me on IG.
Baby girl, it's your song. Baby, this ain't baby, we got sick. All of what you want, that's T-Pain thing you do. Where that? I know you want me. So come and put it on me. Ladies, I'm feeling horny.